This is my third year to come to these dialogues with quite a broad cross-section of the diabetes community. And I think that what it has done is created a forum for dialogue where people with very varying opinions and perspectives, the realities of how things actually happen on the ground in some of these lower and middle income countries, as well as people from some NGOs, institutions, and then industry. And everybody gets to ask their questions, share their perspective, and I think it leads to more of a common understanding of the challenges right across the ecosystem, and then by pulling together we can start to work on the solutions. I'll give you an example of how we're using some of the insights. Last year when I was here, there was a very powerful story from a person living with diabetes in Uganda. I think her name was Edith. And I've been telling that story internally, backing it up with some of the data points of the realities of what's happening in different countries. And when you start using the stories and the perspectives and sharing those internally, it allows for better decision making. So I think that these forums where there are stories allow you to share them, and it allows to kind of build out those strategies, because the community will always say nothing about us without us. And so listening to what people have to say about their realities, their challenges, allows us to move forward. I think the data points are also very helpful too, to benchmark with how we're doing, how other organizations are doing, and all of this spurs us on to do more. Worldwide today, if you look at all of the diabetes products or therapies that we have, I think the numbers are about 17 million people with diabetes take a Sanofi product. And then through our access and affordable initiatives, they go right across the world. But if you look specifically at lower and middle income countries, the ambition of the projects that I've talked about, we're aiming to reach about 300 to 350,000 people through the social impact strategies, and about 190,000 people through the commercial models. And I already mentioned that about 500,000 patients have benefited from our insulins through the humanitarian program. So I guess you could add all of that up, and it leads to some nice numbers that have already benefited, and also numbers who we hope will benefit as we roll out these programs in the next couple of years.